Alcoa. But the good thing in that matchup was the last time Fulton played Alcoa, they held them to less points than what they played them the first time was.
Exactly like you said there, Corbin. Over at Alcoa, they just got absolutely whipped from the jump. Tyler Howell told his team that. They came out last Friday, and they held up a fight for about 3 quarters. Alcoa pulled away in the end. But that was a good opportunity for the Lady Falcons to redeem themselves. Obviously, they didn't pull that game out, but they got another big test here against the Cosby Lady Eagles, who are always well coached. They're going to play hard. This is going to be a good basketball game right here. I'm excited about this one.
And Fulton wins the tip. They'll be moving right to left across your radio dial this evening. And Fulton, first thing they do is go right down the court and score. That one right there. Sammy Taylor, just a nice inside move. Cosby racing to the other end. Up top, it's going to be McGaha. She spins towards the center of the lane.
Defense.
She's got it ripped away. And quickly racing to the other end is Matthews. She throws it in transition to Nia Moore for 2 points. Fulton leading in this one, 4-0 so far. Cosby right back down on the other end, just breaking the press, finding the open middle lane for 2, and they get Lauren Ford on the inside.
Great play by Ford right there, as we've got Matthews bringing it up.
Matthews at the right of the key. She'll toss it back left to Moore. Moore will find Simmons. She's not afraid to shoot it. She chucks one up. That one no good off the back of the iron. Cosby gets the rebound. They race to the other end. Cosby likes to move fast, and right there they find inside the lady that got the rebound. That's going to be Leah Grote for 2.
Can't lose your girl there by Sammy Taylor. You got to do better on defense as far as that goes.
Things knotted in this one. 6:45 left in the first quarter. Moore with the basketball, left side. She'll kick it up top to Taylor. Taylor guarded tightly by Grote, but she drives right side, off the glass and good. Sammy Taylor has 4 so far.
Sammy's a fantastic player in the paint.
And she's just a freshman. Up top, it's going to be Cosby. That one's going to be Johnson driving right side, no good. Fulton gets the rebound. They'll look to push it. It's going to be Moore, right side. She takes it up, off the glass, no good. Gates gets the offensive rebound, no good. Fighting for it. Cosby ends up coming up with it. Myers with the rebound. And it's going to be Johnson up front. She puts a nice move on, finds left side of the lane, and that one's good.
That was pretty easy right there. We got to do a better job on defense, sitting down, getting in a position.
It's going to be...
Yeah, walk. Got ahead of herself there.
Simmons gets the basketball and just didn't put it down quick enough.
Yes.
Go ahead, Jackson. No, you go ahead.
If Simmons can get hot this game, it's going to be a good one. You know, when she gets hot, we've seen what she can do. She can put up some threes.
Yep, she's the engine for this Lady Falcons team.
McGaha running the point. She'll bring it across. She'll get it to Myers. Inside, nice find at Ford. No good, but she's fouled.
Not sure about the foul, but, I mean, you got to be in position. I think that's why he kind of called the foul. Screen and roll. Nobody got the screener. Easy play there by number 10, Lauren Ford. Now she's got 2 shots.
Your first free throw is going to be good. She's got 3 points so far in this one. Cosby leading 7-6, 5:40 left here in the first quarter. Ford's second free throw is going to be good, and she's got 4 so far tonight. It's going to be Taylor. She'll find Matthews. Cosby running the press now. It's going to be Moore. She'll kick it back to Matthews, left side. Getting in front court, but we've got a blocking foul on Grote, and that's second foul of the evening. Thought that was the first. It's going to be Simmons outside, top of the key. She'll kick it to Taylor. Taylor just throws that one away. Thought she had somebody in the corner.
Uncharacteristic play there by Taylor. She's been quarantined all week due to contact tracing. You may see a little bit of rust. Obviously, the first 2 buckets of the game, but there's going to be some plays like that. She hadn't practiced all week.
McGaha brings it across left side. She's guarded tightly by Matthews. She'll find Myers. Myers will find Ford. Back to McGaha. She's guarded by Taylor. Now Myers up top, guarded by Gates. It's Ford on the outside. Nice inside look to McGaha. Layup no good. There with the rebound is going to be Taylor.
Look out.
As she races the other end, loses it, finds Simmons. Now up to Moore. Moore will drive. She'll kick it out.
Nice.
Matthews to Simmons. Open three-pointer, and it's no good, just long off the side of the iron. But
Nice.
fighting for the rebound is going to be Fulton, and that's going to be over and back.
Great hustle there by Maya Moore. Just unfortunate. Couldn't corral it as it went past the timeline, and that's an over and back call. Good shot though by Jamia Simmons. If she can keep getting open looks, she will have a huge game for the Lady Falcons.
Johnson brings it across. She drives. Her shot's rejected by Gates, but there to get it's McGaha.
Good pass.
Hesitation on the three. A nice inside look, and there's Ford. She's got 6.
Beautiful bounce pass there. Wow.
It's been all Cosby early offensively. 10-6 is your score. Cosby, one of those sleeper teams this year. They're 12-5, but 6-0 in region play. It's Taylor, right side. She'll find Moore up top. Now to Simmons, baseline to Matthews. She drives.
Nice.
She'll kick it out to Taylor. Taylor's now going to drive middle lane out to Moore. Moore for 3. That one no good, just long. And now we've got a jump ball. Arrow points towards Cosby. They'll get the possession.
Lady Falcons getting open looks. They just can't connect. Hopefully they don't get discouraged. They're going to keep getting those open looks. They just got to knock them down as the game goes on.
Yeah, Cosby's really going at it right now with Ford being their leading scorer right now with 6. She's been on fire today.
McGaha drives right. She goes back left.
Nice.
McGaha has nice handles so far. Ball with the basketball. She just checked in. She'll find Myers. Now back to McGaha.
Get the screener.
It's going to be Myers. She'll try right side against Gates. McGaha, deep 3. It's no good. Just short. Ball tipped around. Taylor finally comes up with it for the Lady Falcons. She'll go coast to coast. Layup, no good, just strong. And Cosby gets the rebound. It's going to be McGaha. Nice bounce pass. Just loses it, though. Now up top is McGaha. She'll find Johnson. Back to the point. One-on-one, McGaha with Matthews. 2:45 left here in the first quarter. Cosby with the basketball.
Got a mismatch there.
And that's what Cosby's done so far early. I've seen them try and work around, get screens. Fulton running a man defense, and they're just getting out of position and losing their guys, which is causing the mismatch. Up top, it's going to be McGaha. She'll find Johnson.
Got a mismatch again.
Myers. They're trying to feed it inside, but just can't.
Yep.
Finally get it inside. Gates is there on help side. That one no good, but they'll say she's fouled.
Past 2 possessions there by the Lady Falcons. Anaya Matthews matched up on the big girl, Lauren Ford, Obviously, she's got 6 points for the Lady Eagles. She's just taking advantage of a mismatch there with Matthews on her, the smaller guard, and gets fouled there. Got a chance for 2 more points.
Ford 3 for 3 on free throws so far. Lady Eagles leading 11-6 in this one.
If they continue to do that where they're just screening the ball handler, Braylon McGaha, and they get forward in a mismatch, it's going to be a long night for the Lady Falcons. It's going to be some adjustments coming from Tyler Howell soon.
4 for 4 goes Lauren Ford. 12-6 is your score. 2:20 left here in the first quarter. It's Simmons with the basketball. She's going to kick it right to Taylor. Taylor, quick three-pointer, and it's good.
Taylor just being an all-around player tonight.
Taylor has 7.
There you go.
It's Ball with the basketball on the left side. She'll kick it up top to Johnson.
No
now
way.
to Ford.
Oh.
Ford off the glass, no good. And Taylor gets the rebound.
Take her.
She'll go one-on-one. She'll drive. It'll be swatted out of bounds, and it'll remain with the Lady Falcons. Nearly ripped away on that one.
Some great defense right there by Cosby. But Taylor, she's such a good player as they're going for a quick little water break right now.
Tyler Howell's going to take a timeout. It's just a 30-second timeout. Your score 12-9. Lady Eagles leading the Fulton Falcons with 1:45 left here in the first quarter. Leading scorer so far for the Fulton Falcons is going to be Sammy Taylor. She's got 7. And on the opposite side, it's Lauren Ford with 8. And she's a force to be reckoned with underneath for the Cosby Eagles.
Yeah, we're going to have to keep a body on her. Renaja Gates is probably the only girl that can match up with her as far as size goes. I think Tyler Howell in that timeout is telling his girls, yo, we cannot switch on Lauren Ford. We can't get McCoy, Matthews, Simmons matched up on Ford. Even Maya Moore is matched up on Lauren Ford. We have to keep Renaja Gates because she's the only one who can go bang for bang with Lauren Ford down in the post. So that, I believe that's what the timeout was for. Hopefully the Lady Falcons can execute, but we need a good offensive possession right here.
Inbound goes to McCoy. As she kicks it out to Moore, and she just throws that one away, thinking someone's there, and she wasn't.
Good sportsmanship there.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Very respectful, Miss McGaha. Thank you.
Picked our sign for us.
I remember.
Yeah, I know. We got ran over a couple weeks ago
And he
against
just threw
Kingston. It was me and Matthew Brooks got ran over right here on the sideline.
The guy threw the curtain, didn't he?
The whole apron just went down.
Thank you, Miss McGaha.
It's going to be McGaha left side. She'll now go right against Gates. Up top to Ford. She'll drive left side, spin move. She'll find McGaha in the corner for 3. No good. Simmons gets the rebound.
Look at him. There you go.
Simmons will kick it right side inside to Bailey. And she'll find Gates on the inside for a nice up and under layup. Gates gets her first 2 points of the night. It's McGaha. Up top, she'll find Johnson. Johnson to Myers. Myers for 3, and it's good.
That's pretty. Nice little head fake there on Bailey. Knocks down the tray.
Myers gets her first 3 points of the night. Lady Eagles lead 15-11. 36.3 left. And Fulton racing to the other end. They'll be fouled. McGaha picks up her first foul of the evening.
That's how you attack the 2-3 zone right there. You can either attack the gap or attack it by passing. Simmons did it by attacking the gap.
Bailey is in. She'll shoot it for 3. No good. Tries to answer. And Grout gets the rebound. She's pressured in the backcourt by Taylor.
Cut her off.
She drives, kicks it outside. Cosby for 3. No good.
Go.
Taylor gets the rebound.
She's going
16 seconds left. Taylor coast to coast. It's ripped away. Cosby with the basketball. It's going to be Myers kicking it up in transition to McGaha. Left-handed layup, no good. She gets her own rebound, now setting up the offense.
Look at the time.
2 seconds left. Ford at the buzzer, and it's no good as Cosby wins the first quarter, 15-11 so far. Cosby doing what they need to do to get the job done.
Exactly. They got shooters. They have a big girl in Ford. They're getting Fulton in mismatches that they don't want. Also, Cosby has had plenty of open looks at the 3. They've just been missing. Fulton's got to be careful because if they keep giving them open looks, they're going to make them pay. But like you said, Cosby, great offensive team, great defensive team with that 2-3 zone. They're not going to make any mistakes, and Fulton has got to know that. Tyler Howell's got to let his girls know that, and they're going to have to play a pretty solid game here for 3 more quarters.
We're going to take a 60-second break as you listen to Fulton basketball on WKCS 91.1 FM Knoxville.
Let's be real. The odds of a high school athlete getting a college scholarship and making it to the pros are pretty slim. Don't get me wrong. It's okay to dream of becoming a pro athlete, even a famous one. But that's not why I play. My reason why? I love the competition.
My reason why is community.
My reason why is leadership.
My reason why is to challenge myself.
My reason why is love for the game.
And hey, if we don't make it to the pros or onto the cover of Sports Illustrated, that's okay. Because there's every reason to believe we'll excel in something even bigger than sports. We'll excel in life.
There are lots of great reasons to play high school sports. Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the Tennessee Secondary School Athletic Association.
And we're back here at the Jody Riot Arena. Your score 15-11. Cosby Lady Eagles leading in this one as Fulton got the basketball to start the second quarter, and Gates was fouled on the baseline as she tried to go up for 2. It's going to be Taylor outside. She'll find McCoy. Back in the corner to Bailey. Bailey up top to Moore. She hesitates.
Nice.
She drives off the glass, rattles around, no good. Gates gets the rebound, goes back up, and it's good.
You know, I saw this for a lot from Gates last year. She runs that paint.
And Cosby races to the other end, and they'll pick up the foul, or Fulton will pick up the foul. That one's going to be on Taylor. That's her first foul. It's going to be Magaha up top, wanting the one-on-one. She gets a nice screen, now a mixed match.
You got to switch off. They got her. Oh, they got her.
And underneath,
That's
they'll
all day.
have a foul. The Fulton's guards just can't guard it underneath. I mean,
that's just not good post defense. You gotta, you don't front them and you don't get behind them. You gotta deny them, get on their hip, deny them, and hopefully rely on your help. But that's not how you guard the post. That's easy.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, just screen after screen.
Wow.
Ford gets 2 more.
They can't guard her.
She's got 10. It's going to be Fulton with the basketball. It's going to be Bailey in the corner. She'll drive. She'll be trapped outside to Moore for 3. That one no good. Fighting for the rebound was McCoy, and she'll be whistled for another foul.
It's 2 quick fouls there. McCoy got one for fouling Ford on the other end, and that one right there on the over the back. Looks like the Cosby's trapping in the corners off that 2-3 zone, as we're already in the 1-and-1 here. That's not good. But Cosby's trapping off their 2-3 zones in the corner. Good shot again by Maya Moore, maybe a little bit early, kind of forced a shot, because if you're in a zone, they want you to shoot the outside shot. You got to keep penetrating and hopefully find some easy layups.
Well, here's a good sign for Fulton. Ford has just checked out to get a rest.
You sit down for the rest of the game, Miss Ford. Thank you.
It's going to be Grout shooting free throws. Her first one's going to be good. Cosby leading by 5, 18-13 your score, 6:47 left here in the first half. Second free throw is going to be good as well. She hit them both.
They can shoot it. 2-2-1 press here by Cosby.
One of the most effective presses.
And it works there.
And there it goes.
There you go. Right on cue. Right on cue. It's all right. You got to get stops here. That's how you come back. You got to get stops. Be solid on defense.
It's going to be Magaha up top. She'll go right side, kick it back left to the middle. Right there is going to be Tommy.
Just grab it.
I can't read your handwriting ever.
I don't blame you.
Magaha inside, no good. Cosby with the offensive rebound, no good. Get a rebound again, kick it out top for 3, and that one's good. You just can't leave them open. Gracie Johnson nails the triple.
Got to box out as well.
Playing some tight defense up front.
Sammy Taylor, she gets the basketball, coast to coast, no good. Too strong off the glass, fighting for it. And out coming with it is Tessa Magaha, and kicking it up to Grout, and her layup's going to be good.
Good look there.
Run the court, says Cosby, 24-13, 5:47 left here in the first half.
Get it across.
Against the far side, it's going to be Fulton. Up top is Bailey. She finds Taylor for 3, and it's no good. Rattles around just short. Moore gets the offensive rebound. And Cosby's going to be whistled for a foul.
Fulton got lucky there. Sammy Taylor takes a quick shot. That's not what you want to do, but that's what the press can do. Speed you up. That was a 1-pass, 2-pass shot. Luckily, they got fouled. Cosby got the foul. But you got to move the ball. You got to be patient against the 2-3 zone.
It's going to be Bailey, baseline. Her floater is no good, just short. There with the rebound is going to be Fulton, and now it's knotted up, and it'll go towards Cosby.
Good hustle. Good penetration there by Bailey. Just missed the layup, but that's great hustle by Shania McCoy to get the tie up. No, actually a foul, which is even better.
Wow.
I didn't know it was a foul.
I thought it was a tie up.
I saw the fist.
It's going to be Taylor with the basketball.
Get in there. Darn it.
Bailey's 3, no good.
Oh, no.
As Cosby gets the rebound, they race in transition. Up top is going to be Myers kicking it inside to Magaha, no good, as she was fouled.
Silly foul there. Now that's 2 on Sammy Taylor. She will most likely take a seat, or probably not.
Yeah, they're bringing Renaja and Matthews in, and it looks like they're taking Moore and Matthews out. No, that's not Matthews. Knighton. Yeah, that's it.
The first free throw from Tessa McGaha is good.
Cosby's dominated this quarter by rebounding. I mean, you're limiting Fulton to just one shot, and you're getting the rebound and pushing it. That's how you bust open a huge lead there.
And Cosby finally misses their first free throw of the evening. They're 7 of 8 from the free throw line, though.
Be patient.
It's going to be Matthews.
There you go.
She'll find Taylor. That shot no good.
Oh, they said it was off of Cosby. That's surprising, but we're not going to ask any questions.
We are
here.
not.
I'm definitely not going to ask any questions.
Not now.
Matthews to inbound.
Out of there.
She finds Taylor, and she just gives it right away to McGaha. It's going to be Grout in the backcourt. She'll be guarded by Taylor.
Girl.
It's
there you go, Taylor.
Loose. Sammy Taylor with the basketball. One-on-one.
Block and one.
And it's a charge.
That's horrible.
Wow.
I'm not one to...
Well, I'll tell you how she got it. She put the elbow out.
Yeah.
Had she not moved the elbow in at all and just leaned in with the shoulder.
Get this theory. That was out on Fulton, that inbounds play. He missed that call. He's going to make it up. Although that's not really fair. That's a foul for a out of bounds play, but hey, it's okay. Your explanation, Corbin, was probably the more logical.
A little bit better.
More analytical perspective. Mine was the Fulton perspective.
Yours was the bias.
Yeah.
You're not biased here at WKCS. Not at all. It's going to be Cosby with the basketball inside to Ford, who just checked back in. Layup no good, but she gets her own rebound. Put back no good. Matthews racing to the other end.
Be patient. Be patient here. Drive it.
She'll find McCoy. Back to Matthews. Back to the right side to McCoy. This zone is giving Fulton fits. Gates on the inside. Nice post move. It rattles around and finally falls in.
That's perfect. Timeout Fulton.
And Tyler Howe's going to ask for a timeout. 25-15 your score. 4 minutes left. It's a 60-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Fulton trailing by 10 as we take a 60-second break from the Jody Wright Arena.
So why do teenagers play high school sports?
My reason why is a sense of purpose.
My reason why is love for the game.
My reason why is to inspire others.
One reason student athletes seldom mention is to get an athletic scholarship. They know that only 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship, and most of those are worth far less than the cost of tuition. So, why do they play?
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is friendship.
A sense of purpose, love for the game, to help others, friendship. There are lots of great reasons to play high school sports and to participate in other high school activities like cheerleading, debate, and music. Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the Tennessee Secondary School Athletic Association.
And welcome back to the Jody Wright Arena. I'm Corbin Carver. Alongside me, I've got Jackson Powell and Tommy Sweat. It's going to be McGaha with the basketball up top.
Screen here. Roll here.
She'll find Myers.
Oh, my goodness.
Inside to Ford. Mixed match on the inside. Swatted away by Gates. Nearly intercepted. And out on the perimeter is going to be Johnson for 3, and it's no good. Matthews races to the other end. She drives middle lane outside to Moore. And that one's ripped away by McGaha, but out of bounds goes the basketball.
Eyes never left the target. Try to do a chest pass. You got to do a bounce pass there. Luckily, it wasn't a turnover.
Matthews up top.
Oh, God.
She'll find Bailey inside to Matthews. Nice pass, and it's thrown away. Out of bounds off of Fulton.
We got what we wanted. The Cosby defender just came a little bit too fast. Pass was a little bit too late.
Yep.
That usually is a turnover.
Risky pass right there, trying to go under a few Cosby players right there.
It's going to be Ford on the outside. She'll kick it up top to Ball.
Oh, no.
Now to Grout, she'll drive. Middle lane, layup too strong, no good, just off the glass.
Go.
It's going to be Matthews.
Looks like they're man-to-man now.
She'll take right side. She'll drive middle,
That's
inside to Gates, and it's good.
There we go.
They'll probably go back to the zone.
I love watching Renaja Gates powerhouse that paint down there.
Fulton has 6 points in the second quarter, all 6 by Gates.
Go.
That one intercepted by McCoy. She'll race it to the other end. It'll be Matthews out in front. She loses it. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That's what we want. Way to push it in transition by McCoy there. Great find. Now you got to knock down these free throws.
Pace is starting to pick up, too. I'm starting to like that. It's starting to move a little bit quicker. The ball's starting to move back and forth.
Well, Fulton plays better at an up-tempo pace, and that's what they've got to have. If Fulton can control the pace of this basketball game, they'll win it.
Exactly. As we got
Matthews' first free throw is good, and finally somebody other than Gates scores in the second quarter.
Keep feeding Gates, though. You saw that Cosby went to the man-to-man. They were in the 2-3, but if they stay in the man-to-man, look to feed Gates.
The second free throw is good as well. Cutting into the Cosby lead, 25-19 your score. Fulton trailing by 6.
Let's go. Come on.
It's going to be Johnson with the basketball. She'll take the right side, spin move back to the left. She'll find Ford up top. Ford will drive right side, and she just got the beat. And that one no good as it's McCoy out in front. She'll find Simmons.
Shoot it.
Simmons will dribble around inside to Gates. Nice mix match, no good. Put back is finally good. And Gates has 8 points in the second quarter.
Keep feeding her. Let's go. Keep feeding her. Come on.
It's going to be Grout up top. She'll drive right side. She'll find Ball. Back in the corner to Grout.
Get around her.
They're looking to go inside to Ford like they've done all night. Nice double team. Fighting for it is Matthews. Jump ball. Possession arrow points towards Cosby.
That's good help defense there by Matthews. Gates got caught behind Ford there. You got to deny it. You got to deny it.
Yep.
That was nice help side defense from Matthews to come back. Outside, it's going to be Myers. She'll find Johnson. Out of Ford, outside for 3. No good. Simmons gets the rebound. She's looking to push it. 2 on 4. Simmons right down the middle, and it's good.
Nice.
Or should I say 1 on 4 goes Simmons. 25-23 your score. Cosby leads in this one. 1:33 left, and we're seeing some life that we haven't seen so far out of the Lady Falcons.
I mean, you're limiting to Cosby to 1 shot, and that was a low percentage shot there by Ford. She shoots a 3. She's known for her inside game, but we get the rebound. We push it in transition. Cosby's transition defense, not very good. We take advantage of it. Now we're on a 10-0 run. Cosby's taking the timeout. That's how you respond. Obviously, you're down 12, 25-13, and you get a stop, you get a bucket. You get a stop, you get a bucket. That's how you come back, and that's what the Lady Falcons did. Now let's keep it going.
That's all you got to do. If you can keep the pedal to the floor like Fulton wants to do, they've got the momentum. They're playing at their pace. The pace is what is keeping Fulton in this one. When Fulton controls their own pace, they can win basketball
That's what's won them 11 games. The 2 that they've lost, they haven't controlled it. So that's the key to winning.
It's Johnson up top. It's thrown away. They'll say it was off of Fulton.
Don't know about it.
As they look to pass to Smith.
Let's go.
Ball will inbound. She'll find Johnson up top. She'll try go right side. She's guarded by Simmons. Now Smith over to Grout. Nice hesitation. Drive middle lane.
There we go.
Just chucks one up. No good. Matthews looking to push in transition.
Oh, nice.
Nice hesitation. She finds McCoy, and Fulton on a 12-0 run to knock this one up.
There we go. Come on.
McCoy's first points of the night.
Talk here. Oh, no. There we go. Look up.
And it's McCoy now.
Oh, no.
She'll drive right side. She'll find Matthews in the corner to Moore.
And 1.
Hesitation is good as Fulton, 14-0 run. And it's a lead, a 2-point lead for the Lady Falcons, 27-25.
Come on.
30 seconds left.
Oh, yeah. Over and back.
There we go. Take it back.
It's Matthews now ripping it away. She'll drive, find Simmons, and 16-0 go the Falcons.
All we got to do is get Simmons hot.
Oh.
Simmons has 4.
They don't like pressure. Come on. Get up on her. Come on.
It's Grout with the basketball, left side. They're looking to get the last shot. 5 seconds left. It's Ball with the basketball in the corner to Myers at the buzzer, and it's good.
Don't gamble right
Fulton
there.
closes the quarter out on a 16-3 run.
Don't gamble.
But they still have the lead, 29-28.
Not the end of the world. I'm sorry, Corbin. Not the end of the world, but just don't gamble right there. Just let her get the pass, put your hands up, and you still got a 4-point lead. You're on a 16-0 run going into the half. That's okay, but I'm just saying.
It's extremely hard to hit that shot right there at the buzzer with a hand in your face.
Right.
But then you give them it's hard to hit the shot either way at the buzzer.
Right.
But you give them the open shot at the buzzer, and it makes it a little bit easier.
Right. I get what she's trying to do. She's trying to make a play. You're on a 16-0 run. You're thinking that's going to fall for you. You gamble, and that's what happens when you gamble. You make a mistake, they make you pay. But it's okay. I mean, 16-3 run to end the quarter. I'm not complaining one bit. But I'm just saying that's the one thing I only had. That's the only thing I had.
I mean, within a span of 3 minutes, Fulton scored 16 points.
Yep.
And
when they were down 12. When they were down 12. They came back. I'm proud of them.
So Fulton leading in this one 29-28. We're going to take a quick look at the stats. Jackson has them tallied up. Jackson, go ahead.
The leading scorer for the Lady Falcons is Renaja Gates with 10 points. Coming right behind her in a close second is Sammy Taylor with 7. And then you've got Jamia Simmons with 4. Maya Moore with 4. And then Anaya Matthews 2. Chanel McCoy with 1. The leading scorer for Cosby is going to be Lauren Ford. She's been hot all night. She's got 10 points. And coming in with a close tie, it's going to be Gracie Myers and Leah Grout. And then Gracie Johnson with 3, and Braylon McGaha with 2, and Tessa McGaha with 1.
As that is your halftime stats. We are saddened to announce the news of the passing of James Allison earlier this week, also known as Big Ed. He was a key part to the Fulton Falcons hydration team during the football season. He's been around this community and around this football team for many years. He was also very important to other sports. I just remember, first day here, and he's the one that looks at me and goes, "Are you ready for this?" He was always the welcoming to the Fulton Falcons football team, but most importantly, he cared about every other sport. He showed up to every basketball game he could. He listened when he wasn't here. He would text me and he would ask me about every day, "Hey, are you doing the game? He was a Fulton Falcon, and it showed. Tommy, you played football. I'm sure you have many other stories as well.
The epitome of a Falcon for life. That term, hashtag FFL, Falcon for life, that term is passed around to people who graduate from here, but he was the epitome of a Falcon for life. One of the most selfless human beings I've ever had the honor and pleasure of knowing. Big Ed, as you said, he was referred to. I remember my first day was my sophomore year, not my freshman year of football. It wasn't an "Are you ready?" But it was the waterman. We called him the Bobby Boucher of Fulton High School. Called it holy water. And I remember for the longest time he said, "You want some holy water? It's fresh from the creek. This is creek water." I was like, "Creek water?" I tried it. It was the most pure water I've ever had in my entire life. And for the longest time, up until about last year, I figured out that it was not. I thought it was creek water. I literally thought it was creek water. They treated it. It was just that good. But that's Ed in a nutshell. If you knew him for 20 years, or if you just now met him yesterday, he's a guy who is always going to strike up a conversation with you. He's always going to treat you like you're one of his own. And when I found out the news a couple of days ago, I was just crushed. I was heartbroken because it was so sudden. I know he's been in the hospital in and out. I know he has some health problems. But when I found out the news, I was just like everybody else. I was crushed and lost a friend, it was tough. It was a sad day for Fulton High School, and there's not going to be anybody else like Ed. And there won't ever be replacing a guy like that.
He was a part of that, the Razzle Dazzle Boys squad. Big Ed was a part of that team. He was a part of Parker Hall's team, who we do football with, the state championship when they went on the three-peat. Big Ed was a part of that, and he was the water boy for them. Big Ed, he was a great inspiration. I remember when I was a kid, he was a part of that team, and when I was a water boy, he was over all the water. He was the water man.
I'm sure he's also jumped you a couple times.
Oh, he sure did. Sure did.
He took it seriously. That's what made him so good. He took it so seriously.
And Jackson's a slacker over here. So
definitely.
he got jumped a couple
You two have worked with me, so you both know.
We do know.
Yeah,
we do know you are a slacker.
Right. Corbin, you were my boss, so of course you would know.
We know it.
But no, Big Ed, he has, like Tommy said, he has the biggest heart, and he's the most selfless human on this planet. He loves everyone he comes in contact with, and if you were one of his boys during football, you hold a special place in his heart. You are a part of his family, and that's where that term Falcon for Life comes from, because we are all a family.
Well, we're going to take a halftime break here at Fulton High School and be back with live action as the Lady Falcons lead in this one, 29-28, as you listen to Fulton basketball on WKCS 91.1 FM Knoxville.
Let's be real. The odds of a high school athlete getting a college scholarship and making it to the pros are pretty slim. Don't get me wrong. It's okay to dream of becoming a pro athlete, even a famous one. But that's not why I play. My reason why? I love the competition.
My reason why is community.
My reason why is leadership.
My reason why is to challenge myself.
My reason why is love for the game.
And hey, if we don't make it to the pros or onto the cover of Sports Illustrated, that's okay. Because there's every reason to believe we'll excel in something even bigger than sports. We'll excel in life.
There are lots of great reasons to play high school sports. Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the Tennessee Secondary School Athletic Association.
Hi, I'm Derek Mason, head football coach at Vanderbilt University. 4 out of 5 young people who attempt suicide have given clear warning signs. Suicide is one of the leading causes of preventable death in our nation. By knowing the warning signs associated with suicide and knowing how to help, you can save a life. Visit jasonfoundation.com. Working together, we can make a difference.
Hi, I'm Philip Fulmer. Did you know that in the U.S. we lose a young person to suicide every 90 minutes? The good news is that suicide is one of the leading causes of preventable death in our nation. Visit jasonfoundation.com. Working together, we can make a difference.
Falcon Radio 91.1.
This radio is terrible.
I'm going out of town soon. Guess I'm going to miss out.
I don't even have a radio.
If you suffer from any one of these problems, or you just have access to the internet, you can always log on to WKCSradio.org for a live stream of Falcon Radio 91.1. That was WKCSradio.org.
Falcon Radio 91.1, WKCS Knoxville.
The debate about sports specialization by high school athletes continues. Some argue that high school athletes who play one sport all year long have a better chance of landing a lucrative pro contract. But that's simply not true. In fact, 30 of the 32 first-round picks in last year's NFL draft played more than one sport in high school. Of the 32 players drafted, 22 also participated in high school track and field. 19 also played basketball. Some also played baseball and lacrosse. What's the path to success for high school athletes here in Tennessee, no matter what their goals might be? Study hard. Always do your best. And if you can, play more than one sport in high school. This message presented by the Tennessee Secondary School Athletic Association and the Tennessee Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Honey, isn't it amazing?
What?
The sacrifice, the dedication, the grit. I mean, they really set an example, don't they?
Oh, well, no question. Today's high school athletes are truly special.
Not the athletes.
Well, who?
The officials.
Oh.
Today's student athletes are truly special. But there's something pretty great about the men and women who officiate their games, too. Like the way they're giving back to their communities. Officiating is a terrific way to stay in shape, meet new people, and stay connected to the game you love. But the biggest reason of all? We need more qualified high school officials here in Tennessee. And without them, the rest of us would have a whole lot less to cheer about. High school games need officials. High school sports need you.
Great
call, Ref.
Yeah.
Interested in becoming a licensed high school official? Go to highschoolofficials.com to learn more and begin the application process.
Unexpected reactions to smart financial decisions brought to you by feedthepig.org.
Well, I finally did it. I opened a 401k.
So you're giving up, just like that.
Giving up on what?
On getting an inheritance from a distant relative.
Don't you think if there were a billionaire in the family, we'd know about it by now?
Listen to me. We are one phone call away from riding horses on our own private polo grounds. One call from christening yachts, having a butler, using summer as a verb.
How do you figure?
Look, everyone's got a rich uncle somewhere. It's statistics. So the best thing you can do is just prepare for the inevitable.
Right, which is why I thought maybe it would be smart to take control of my finances. You know, start using a budget, get out of debt, set some retirement goals.
Budgets? Debt? You watch your mouth. Retirement shouldn't be a goal for us. It should be a way of life.
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
And Fulton gets the basketball to start the second quarter. They go right down the court and score. It was Simmons for two on the baseline. Good. Cosby with the basketball now. It's Ford on the inside. She muscles one up. No good. Pushing in transition is Matthews. And just out of the reach of Moore's hands, excuse me. And out of bounds goes the basketball. Magaha races the other end. Open lane. She drives. No good. They'll get Matthews with a foul.
Looks like she also traveled.
That's her third foul. Fulton may run out of players here soon.
Boys, I'm going to head up.
Can you make up your mind,
So you
please?
came back. You came back just so you can say you're heading out.
Hear me out.
No.
I've received word that I have to go get ready. I'm dropping 10 points tonight for you guys.
It better be 30. Both free throws no good from Magaha. And they'll get Gates with a travel.
Simmons and Gates having a little back and forth. Not anything serious. They're just joking with each other about it.
It's going to be Myers to inbound. She's looking for Magaha up top. She'll take the right side. It'll be no good. Swatted away.
Wow.
And they'll say Moore fouled. I would have thought the foul would have been on Gates with the body. Moore came right in and just swatted it away.
But Moore only touched the ball. So that's where I thought it would have been Gates, as Magaha is going to go. She's setting up for that first free throw. And she misses that one. I see Ford is back in. We got to watch out for Ford. She's a tough player. She is a tough player.
And the second free throw from Magaha is good. It's McCoy with the basketball racing to the other end. Layup, no good. Gates with a rebound. She puts it to the floor. Post move, no good. Offensive rebound.
Wow.
She's just padding her stats tonight.
Gates is a powerhouse out in the paint. She really can take control of it down there.
She's got 12. Fulton leading 33-29. It's Grout on the outside, no good.
Take it, Moore.
There with the basketball is Moore. Her layup, no good. There with the rebound was almost Simmons. Fight for it on the ground. Matthews comes up with it. Moore in the corner for three. Boom!
Way to go, Moore. I haven't seen much of Moore. I think she's a freshman, but she came out ready to play tonight.
Magaha drives. She kicks it out to Grout. Grout drives, no good. Off the glass. Racing to the other end is Matthews. She finds Simmons in transition. Layup, no good. Tipping it out of bounds is going to be Fulton. And Cosby will get control of the basketball.
McCoy trying to throw it to Simmons. If Simmons could have stepped up a little bit more off of that baseline, it would have been good. And that would have been a pretty good play because Simmons probably could have pulled something there to put that ball in that basket.
It's going to be Magaha up top. She'll find Grout. Grout will hesitate left. She'll drive right. Middle lane wide open. And the floater is good. Cosby's going to ask for a timeout.
Corbin, I feel like that's where we're losing all our points at is, like you and Tommy were saying earlier, it's when we leave them open, and also how we were saying Fulton plays on momentum. And once we start slowing that momentum down, I think Cosby's starting to realize that, and they're starting to capitalize on that we work better when we're on a game that's moving fast. I think we've talked about it. We have to keep them still, and we also have to make sure that no one there is open, because we've seen that Cosby team, they can shoot. They can shoot when they're open.
Well, I mean, Fulton 23-6, 23-6 run right now. I mean, coming out, ending the half and now coming out right here so far on a 6-3 run against Cosby. But Fulton's going to have the basketball. They'll have to go the length of the court now. And Cosby's going to press. It's going to be Matthews. She'll be trapped in the corner. That's the number one place you can't inbound, and they inbound it there. Tyler Howell's going to have to ask for a timeout. He'll take a 30-second. We'll stay right here with it. But, Jackson, that's not smart basketball.
Right.
You can't inbound the basketball right there in the corner and then expect to be able to go the length of the court. We got to get it in the middle of the floor, and you got to look to pass. That's how you beat the press.
Right.
When you pass the ball, you break a press. And Cosby's running a 2-2-1. Send a crosser, send somebody right down the middle, and you'll beat the press.
Yeah, you got to make sure you get open. If you can get that ball down the court and then try to give it to Simmons or one of your shooters, because Simmons is really good at a jump stop. She knows how to make it to the three-point, stop right there and put that ball up. She's very good at that. I've seen her do it plenty of times and win a game off of that. I think if we can do that, we'll be good.
Simmons the inbound. She'll find Matthews. She'll be trapped and lose it, but they'll call a jump ball, and possession will go towards Cosby. Cosby knows that if they can press and get Fulton flustered in the backcourt, they'll get the basketball, and that's what's happened. Inbound will go up top to McGaha. She'll hesitate right. She'll find Ford up top. Now to Myers, back to McGaha, right side. Now to Grout. In the corner, that one's going to be Johnson, no good. She gets her own rebound. It's swatted out of bounds. It'll be Cosby basketball.
See, Johnson, she was wide open right there because Simmons and Gates got caught on each other in the center right there and left Johnson wide open. You got to watch out for that.
Great movement on defense right there, trying not to get the open man underneath. It's going to be a McGaha up top, guarded by Gates. There's going to be a mixed match now on the right side. Johnson with the basketball. She'll take the right side. Now out to McGaha for three. No good. She follows her shot, and that's a foul.
Yeah, Gates is just racking up fouls right now. But if there's one person that doesn't need to switch, it can't be Renaja, because she is matched up against Ford, and we've seen what Ford does when she's matched up with anyone else but Renaja. She puts points up on the board.
And that's going to be an illegal screen against Cosby. So Fulton will get the basketball.
Fulton is the leading scorer of this half with 7.
Moore picks up her dribble. She'll find Matthews against the far sideline. There's going to be a blocking foul. That one against Gracie Johnson.
You know, this I don't know much about Cosby, but from what I'm seeing so far, they have some pretty good defense. Went into this a little blind, but Cosby, they're getting it going. As Renaja goes up, and she misses that too.
And now Fulton, we're just in a fouling fest now.
Yeah. Tyler Howell, the head coach for the Lady Falcons, is not happy about this. I can tell he's getting a little nervous. He might have to start pulling some players.
In 3.5 minutes, Fulton already has 4 fouls.
Yep.
It's going to be Myers up top. She'll drive middle lane. The layup is good. Gracie Myers picks up 2. She's got 7 tonight. She's got 8. Simmons outside off the glass, and money as she extends Fulton's lead. 39-33. It's going to be Ford up top. She'll find Ball. Ball in the corner to ground. She'll take baseline floater. No good, just short. There with the rebound's going to be Matthews for Fulton. She'll take the right side. She'll find Simmons. Deep three. No good, just short. I thought that one was in.
Yeah.
Moore drive. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot one as the basket was good.
Yeah, like I said earlier, haven't seen much from Moore, but she comes in and she's showing that she is ready to play. She's coming in with 8 points on the night right now.
Moore will go to the line to shoot one. And a lane violation.
Huh.
41-33 your score. Fulton leading in this one. Fulton once trailed by as many as 12. It's going to be Ball outside. She'll take a right side up top to Myers, who will drive left. Outside to Grout. Now to Myers for three, and it's no good, just long. Gates gets the rebound. She's instantly trapped, trying to get it out in front. It's going to be Matthews. She'll find Moore. Tyler Howe wanting to slow it up. Inside is Gates, the post move, and it's good off the glass.
Gates with 14. She is dominating the paint right now. We need to watch Renaja a little more, get her some more points on the board.
43-33 your score as Fulton has turned things around in this one. A 22-point swing for the Lady Falcons as they lead by 10.
And
Gates picks up her second foul of the evening. Outside is Myers. Up top to Johnson, now Ball, Grout in the corner. She'll take right side. She's guarded by Taylor, who's freshly checked in since the second quarter. Outside is Grout, three-pointer just short. There with the rebound again is Matthews. The smallest person on the court, getting the rebound for the Falcons. She'll take her. Left side, out to Simmons. Three-pointer, rattles around, no good. And Cosby gets the rebound. They'll look to push it. It's going to be ripped away by Simmons, but they'll say she got the foul.
Yeah, we've got to watch those fouls, but and it looks like they're bringing in Braylon McGaha as they're going to check out Gracie Johnson. Braylon McGaha, she was doing pretty good. She was a really good defensive player in that first half, and she's back now. So it looks like Gates is getting checked out right now, and so is Jamia Simmons for Chanel McCoy.
It's going to be McGaha up top. She'll find Grout. Screen from Tessa McGaha. Now outside. It's going to be Ball. Kick inside goes to Johnson. It's nearly ripped away. Out of bounds goes the basketball. They'll say Fulton touched it last. Braylon McGaha up top. She'll kick it inside to Tessa McGaha. Pass too long. They'll say it's out of bounds, and Fulton will get the basketball.
Risky pass right there, but they got it. But this worked out in Fulton's advantage here, as Moore's going to bring it down.
Moore will take right side. She'll drive coast to coast. Muscles went up, no good. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two.
Yep, she has proven to be a pretty good shooter. So hopefully we get these two. Getting fouled in the process is pretty good because, like we've talked about this last year, getting a foul and being able to go and shoot for two, that should be 2 free shots.
And the first one's no good.
Spoke too soon.
43-33 your score. Fulton leading here in the third quarter. 1:44 left on the clock. Second one is good. 44-33 your score. Fulton leading by 11. McGaha gets the inbound. She'll race it up the court. She'll drive right side, kick it out to Grout. Now back to McGaha. Nice spin move to the left. Muscles it up, no good. Shot rejected by Fulton. They'll say it's out of bounds off of Fulton.
Surprised they didn't call a foul there.
It's Grout off the inbound for 3. No good. Fulton gets the rebound. It's Moore, and she loses it, trying to dribble it up court. Magaha outside, three-pointer is good.
Yep, came back in, and she's came back in ready to play. That was a nice 3 right there. Great form.
44-36, a minute 5 left here in the third. It's going to be Taylor, left side, middle lane, no good, just short. McCoy gets the rebound. They fight for it on the ground, inside to Taylor. She muscles it up again, and it's good. We didn't see much of Taylor in the second quarter. She's came back in here late in the third. She's got 3 fouls. Cosby just dribbles right down and throws it right out of bounds. And Fulton will get the basketball. 46-36 your score. Fulton to inbound.
Yeah, Myers was looking for Hall right there, but Halls was getting stuck and guarded right there, so she couldn't get the ball quick enough.
And the inbound goes off of Cosby as they're looking to press. It's going to be Taylor now with the basketball. She'll be fouled.
Yep, fouled by Grout right there. Taylor just coming in. She's ready to go. I'm excited to see Taylor play. I want to see her fired up.
Taylor gets the ball off the inbound. She looks to drive, now pulls it back out. She looks for Matthews. She loses it. Fight for it on the ground, and they'll say it's off of
Moore.
They'll say it's off of Moore.
Moore could have grabbed that right there, but it looks like halfway through she just stopped, and she didn't get it anymore, so it rolled right out of bounds.
It's going to be Magaha up top with the basketball. She'll hesitate left, dribble right. She's guarded by Moore. 10 seconds left. She spins left side. She'll find Ford. 5 seconds left. It's Ford again for a no good. Just off the front of the iron.
Come on, Sammy,
shoot it. And she just waited too late.
Yep.
Couldn't muscle up the shot from half court. Fulton leads 46-36 as we enter the fourth quarter. We're going to take a 60-second break and be back here from the Jody Wright Arena at Fulton High School. 60 seconds as you listen to Fulton basketball on WKCS.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Tennessee. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Tennessee Secondary School Athletic Association and the Tennessee Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
And welcome back to Fulton High School. I'm Corbin Carver. Alongside me, I've got Jackson Powell. It's going to be Fulton with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. It's Bailey, right side. She kicks it up top to McCoy. Inside the feed to Gates. Nice post move. Now, they'll say she walked.
I don't think I saw that pivot foot move right there, but you know, the ref has a little bit better view.
Yeah, they've got a better view down there. From up here, it looked like it stood still, but it may have slid just a little bit. It's going to be a Magaha up top. As she kicks it sideline. That one going to be a ball. And they'll get Matthews with a foul. That's her fourth.
They're going to bring Simmons in for her. If we can get Simmons hot, if Simmons can get hot, she will be a force. You know, we saw her last year. She was out there, and anytime she was open, she hit that three, even sometimes when she was contested.
Well, Fulton's guards are in deep foul trouble. I don't know who you're going to go to after this.
Yeah.
First free throw from Ball is good. That's her first point of the evening. Second free throw, no good off the right side. It's going to be Taylor with a rebound. She'll find Bailey, nearly ripped away.
Risky pass.
And now Bailey finds Simmons. Simmons going to slow it up and set up the offense. As now it's going to be Gates up top. Now Simmons, she'll find Taylor. Nice screen from Simmons to try and give Taylor some space. She'll drive left middle. Kick it out to Simmons on the right side for a deep three, and that one was just too deep.
Yeah, that was a little too far back even for Simmons. If she is a deep shooter, she's going to have to come a little closer next time.
McGaha drives, spin back left. The layup is good, and McGaha starts the fourth quarter off right for the Eagles. 46-39. McGaha again off the steal, and she's got 4 in the fourth. 46-41. It's Simmons. She'll find Taylor. She'll throw it right into the hands of Ford. And now Simmons will be whistled for a foul, and she's got 4 fouls.
And they're bringing Matthews back in. And they're going to check McCoy out.
Well, we've got 2 players on the court with 4 fouls
and
6:25 left in the game, hopefully.
Yep. Yeah, we've got to be careful with these fouls right here. We are in foul trouble right now. We're in foul trouble pretty early right now. We're going to have to start pulling some JV kids up in here.
If we even have a JV girl.
That is true.
Ford to the line to shoot. The first one's good. First time we've heard from her since the second quarter.
Yep.
And she started the game off hot. Free throw no good. Cosby gets the offensive rebound. It's Grout on the ground. She finds Ford. Ford kicks it out. Three-pointer from Ball, and it's good. 46-45. Fulton leading by 1. And now it's going to be Fulton against the far sideline, pushed out of bounds.
Ball coming in with 4 points. Didn't play most first and second. Comes in the fourth, and she just puts up with 4 right there. Your score 46-45. Falcons leading. Got 1 point right here. You got to execute.
It's going to be Taylor up top. She'll kick it out to Bailey. She'll hesitate, drive left side. She loses it. Taylor gets it, though, off the glass. No good. McGaha gets the rebound for the Eagles. As now McGaha drives left side. She finds Ford up top. Nice mix match up top. Gates inside against Grout. And they'll say it's a charge. And Grout will pick up her 4th foul.
Grout will be in one of the key players for this Cosby team. Grout has been playing a lot for that first half, and now she's coming in now. They're going to check her out right now. You know, Cosby, she's been playing pretty good. Cosby with, let's see. She has 8 points so far, so not a bad night for her.
Fulton looking to break the press. It's Moore. She dribbles right between them, and they'll say she won't.
We're getting ourselves into some unnecessary troubles here, and Cosby really being able to capitalize on that.
Well, Fulton has now lost the control of this basketball game.
It's not a good time to lose them when you're 1 point ahead.
McGaha finds Johnson. Back to McGaha, top the key. She'll dribble towards the scores table. Now back to the other side of the court. Spin move towards the inside. They're just looking to get the mix match on the inside, and that's what they got.
Yep.
They're going to feed Ford the basketball right here. Watch.
Gates up top.
Who to go to? Ford drives. Now up top to McGaha in the corner to Myers for 3. No good. There with the rebound is Sammy Taylor. 1-on-2, fast break. Taylor drives, muscles it up, somehow got it in.
There we go. Taylor, her being able to muscle that one up. Her sister, Judea Taylor, last year, if you remember, her and Renaja were kind of our paint players. And then we called the championship game for Carnes last year, Carnes Middle, and Sammy Taylor, she was a beast. I remember us calling it and being happy that she's coming here because we saw how Judea is. But it looks like her older sister has a little a brace on her leg right now, so she might be out. I don't know the full story behind that, but Corbin. So what do you think these Falcons need to do? These Lady Falcons to try to get away from this foul hump that they're at right now?
Well, you're not going to get away from it because every foul you commit now is going to be free throws for Cosby. But on the back end, on the contrary, Fulton's also going to be shooting free throws for the rest of the game on every foul Cosby commits. So therefore, you just got to hit your free throws. Fulton's got a little bit of a comfortable lead right now. They're up by 3. It's their game to lose. If Fulton can just hit their free throws and play good defense, they'll win this basketball game. But if you leave Magaha open on the edge, she'll drain a 3. You leave Grout open, she'll drain a 3. I mean, you can't leave the Eagles open. I mean, Ford's attempted several tonight, and she's came up short. Sooner or later, Ford might find her one from the perimeter. Shut down the perimeter. Don't let them back in this.
Yep.
Magaha with the basketball, left side. She gets a screen from Ford. Now a mixed match on the inside as Magaha drives. Up top is Johnson. Magaha, edge. She hesitates on a 3. Now she spins. Magaha has literally used the spin move all night long, and Fulton has no answer for it.
Yeah, and it keeps on happening. I keep on seeing that mix match going on down there. Ford, somehow there's a mix-up going on down in the paint. Gates goes after a different opponent, and then someone else is left with Ford, and then that mix match happens.
Fulton, 3 players in foul trouble. First free throw is no good. Ball loose on the ground. It's Matthews coming up with it. Fulton, 4 fouls with 3 players and all 3 on the court. Matthews has 4. Taylor has 4, and Simmons has 4. Simmons gets the screen. Inside feed to Gates, drop step, layup off the glass, no good, fighting for it, and it's going to be Fulton basketball.
Yeah, I would probably say it'd have been out on Fulton if Magaha didn't chase that right there.
Simmons the inbound, she finds Matthews. Right now is the perfect time for Simmons to hit a big shot if we could just get her open. Oh, she was open right there. Double team, she's still open. And she's gonna.
Oh, wow.
That was just great defense by Ford. Simmons tried to do a quick pass on the inside. It's swatted away. It's Magaha in transition. She'll take the right side, dish it back to Ford. No good, and Simmons is fouled out.
Wow. Some pretty good defense right there, but, Simmons can't be guarding Ford. Gates has to be up there, and Gates has to be on Ford because that's a mixed match right there. Luckily, Ford didn't get a point off of that, but also, sadly for the Falcons, Simmons has just fouled out for the night.
Ford no good from the line.
1 more to go.
48-45 your score. 3:19 left here in the 4th. Second free throw's good. 48-46.
That'll leave Ford with 12 right now as there's 3:19 left in the 4th quarter. Ford on fire tonight. And, she's really good in that paint and one of the better players for Cosby.
As it's going to be Fulton with the basketball. It's Matthews. She finds Taylor. Dish to Gates inside. Ripped away from Gates by Magaha. And out of bounds. As Fulton will get the basketball.
Fulton's going to have to capitalize on this right here. They need to score right here to bring that score up a little bit. as it's going to be McCoy with the ball, guarded by Magaha. She's going to pass it down to Gates.
Gates up and under, and it's good. Fulton extending their lead to 4, 50-46. Fulton without one of their key players as Simmons fouled out. It's Johnson up top. She'll find Ford. Now to Myers. She'll shoot the 3, and you can't leave her open.
Yep. Myers hitting the 3 in the first, the 3 in the second, and now a 3 in the fourth.
And the 3 in the fourth had to have been the biggest one, 50-49.
Made Fulton lose that 4-point lead right there, and now they're down by 1 point. The Falcons have to capitalize on this and get a little bit of a better lead here, or else this Cosby team, they're playing tooth and nail right now with us. So we're gonna play a little bit harder and up the momentum a little bit too, because like we said earlier, the Lady Falcons play a lot better when the game is at a faster pace.
Oh, I told you can't leave Cosby open from the perimeter, and what does Fulton do?
Yep.
They leave him open from the perimeter. When you leave them open from the perimeter, what happens?
Right.
They knock down shots, and that's why you're in this situation now. Fulton 50, Cosby 49.
Yep.
But here's now the downside. Cosby's going to be shooting 2 free throws for the rest of the game. Fulton is still in the 1-and-1.
Yep. See, if I was Tyler Howe, I'd be preaching right now too, because you've got Lauren Ford, who has 12 points right now. I feel like he needs to preach it to him that Renaja Gates cannot get off of her, because we have a pretty short team compared to Renaja and compared to Lauren Ford. If we can keep Gates on Ford and keep Ford from scoring, this game might go a little different. It might start leaning a little bit more towards the Falcons here.
Moore gets the inbound right against the sideline. She's trapped. Cosby gets the basketball. It's Magaha as she throws it right out of bounds. And she may have been fouled.
Yeah.
They'll say it was off of Fulton.
Yep.
It's Magaha on the inbound. She'll take the right side. She'll dribble left. She'll hold it up. It's going to be Myers up top. Gracie Myers takes the right side. It's ripped away. They'll say it's off of Fulton. 2:20 left here in the fourth. 50-49. Fulton leading by 1.
Going to have to keep an eye out for Myers over there.
Myers will just launch it deep.
Yep.
Back here to Magaha. She'll take the right side. She's guarded by Moore as Taylor nearly ripped it away. They've got a mixed match underneath.
Yep.
They're going to look to feed her for the rest of the game. Fulton's got to pick up on that. As Magaha drives, layup, good. Cosby takes the lead off of a Braylon Magaha layup, and she's got 6 in the fourth.
She's a little bit more agile and can move a little bit better than Renaja, too.
Cosby leads by 1. Moore drives, floater, no good. Moore, rebound, loses it. It's Gates. She goes up. She's fouled.
And it's going to be a jump ball. Oh, no, it's going to be a foul. Yeah. They're going to have Gates shoot
that one
it.
on Magaha. I didn't even see her down there.
I didn't
thought
either.
It was on,
I thought it was going to be on Ford.
I thought it was going to be on Ford.
Yeah. Yeah, Gates is going to have to hit these 2 right here if they want to get back in the lead. As your score is 51-50 with Cosby winning right now. Gates has to put this. There's immense pressure on Gates right now, but she has to hit at least one of these.
She has got to knot things up here. She's going to get 2 chances. First one's good.
That's what I'm talking about. It jumped up a little bit, okay? It jumped up. I got a little nervous.
Fulton with a chance to regain the lead, 51-51. 98 seconds left.
There we go.
Second one's good.
There we go.
Magaha will bring it across. Fulton leads 52-51. 90 seconds left. Magaha drives right side. She dribbles out. She nearly loses it as she falls to the ground.
There's a mixed match.
And it's going to be Myers up top. Magaha, hesitation 3. Nice move to the lane. No good layup. Grout chucks it up. No good. Gates finally gets the rebound. They'll get her for over the back.
Wow. That'd be her 3rd or her 4th.
I've got it as her 3rd.
Okay. Well, with 1:11, you can be a little bit more aggressive if you've got 3. but you don't want to get fouled out but also, like you said, Fulton needs to catch on to this mixed match. They need to catch on to that.
McGawha's missed 4 free throws tonight, but she hits that one. 2 of 6 from the line.
McGawha with 11 points right now. If she hits this one, it'll be 12. And now Fulton is the score is tied 52-52 with 1:11 left.
She hits both, and
yep.
I guess she heard me.
Yeah, she heard you say that.
53-52. Cosby leading. 1:10 left here in the fourth. It's going to be Taylor left side as she drives coast to coast. She loses it. They'll say she walked.
She slid. We got to get this ball back. We got to get back now with 1:04 left. You're down by 1. Okay, we got to get the ball back, and Gates has to stay on Ford because we can't let Ford get an easy post shot.
It's going to be McGawha. She'll take the right side. She'll dribble back left. She'll find Johnson. Back to McGawha. There's no shot clock in high school basketball. Cosby can bleed the clock here as much as they want.
That's why you have to get the ball. Call timeout.
Cosby's going to take a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds as you listen to Fulton basketball on WKCS.
If an individual student athlete or team wins a high school state championship, it's an amazing thing.
And it goes in! It goes in!
It's also just the icing on the cake. That's because young people in Tennessee who participate in education-based athletics are already winners. Studies show that win or lose, participation helps to impart skills they can use to enjoy greater success in other areas of their lives. School sports teach the benefits of teamwork, the value of self-motivation, and the importance of accountability. They also help to foster stronger work habits and higher levels of self-esteem. In other words, the true value of school sports can't be measured in terms of wins or losses. If an individual or team goes to state, it's an incredible accomplishment. But regardless of the outcome, today's student athletes are already destined to go far. School sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Tennessee Secondary School Athletic Association and the Tennessee Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Johnson inbound for the Eagles. She'll get it into McGawha. 38 seconds left. Fulton trails by 1. Fulton can't afford to foul. They don't have hardly any fouls to give.
Oh, well, as you say that.
And McCoy gets the foul, and that's her third, as I have it marked. It may be her fourth.
Yep.
Simmons is already fouled out for the Falcons.
They're now giving Grott a free 2 points here.
And the first one's no good.
Hey. (53-52). Cosby winning. 30.5 seconds left. Fulton's going to have to capitalize on this.
And McGawha checks out. And
don't let her get her own rebound. Wow. Cosby's entire team checked down except for Grott. And she went and chased it.
I don't know what just happened. None of them went after the basketball.
Not a single one. So now Cosby has their ball back. And Gates just fouled again.
Well, you got to foul to stop the clock.
Yep.
But now there's four fouls for Gates. Three of the 5 that have 4 fouls for the Falcons are on the floor right now.
Yep.
And Ford's going to make you pay.
Ford with 3. She now has a 13 overall points throughout this game.
And the second one, no good. Gates gets the rebound. Fulton trails by 2. It's Sammy Taylor, right side. She'll drive. No good. Gates gets it. She puts it up, no good. It bounces around. Fulton comes up with it. And Tyler Howe's going to ask for a timeout. 13.6 seconds left as we've got a nail-biter here in the Jody Wright Arena.
13 seconds left. You have to make a shot here.
It'd be nice to hit a three, but
it would be.
Your best three-pointer's on the bench if she fouls out.
Yep.
Fulton, the main thing's going to be get it inside.
Yep.
You've got to do the reverse of what Cosby's doing. You've now got to do Cosby. You've got to get the mixed match underneath with Gates.
Yep.
Let her do a post move. If she's fouled, she goes to the line to shoot two. If she hits it, it's tied.
But are you able to do that within 13 seconds?
Yeah, you should. You should have. You're already on the opposite side of the court.
Yep.
You're already on your side of the court. All you've got to do now is get the ball in. If you can get the ball in, you may even be able to draw up a play to try and get something. It's all going to depend on what defense Cosby comes out in. If Cosby comes out in a man, look for a screen and something on the backside. And I think Cosby's going to run a 2-3. They've ran it all night. Why stop now?
And it's worked all night.
And Cosby's going to put their rebounders in as well.
Yep.
They're going to put size in.
Yep.
It's Taylor, right side. She loses it. Cosby gets it. Now it's on the ground again. Taylor gets it at the buzzer. No good. And Fulton falls short in this one. Fulton, who trailed as many by 12 and also led as many by 10, ends up falling short in this one, 54-52. Fulton will now have 3 losses on the year. They'll drop to 11-3, and Cosby will improve to 13-5. Your final score: Cosby 54, Fulton Lady Falcons 52 at the Jody Wright Arena. A different matchup, however, for the Fulton Falcons tonight, as it's going to be Fulton versus Hardin Valley. Fulton will not play Cosby. Fulton plays Hardin Valley tonight. Last time these two teams met, it came down to the wire as Fulton got the win over the Hawks.